Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you've been here, if you have not been here, welcome to the channel. This is going to be my initial shots, thoughts, and of course going to sight it in here at 50 yards. This target here, the tape is 2 inches wide. I got it dead center of this big old backing here, so that way when I shoot I can actually see where I'm hitting, so I don't have to sit here and play around with this ammo because it's really expensive. This thing here, it has it's a 22-inch barrel, 120 twist. Overall length is 41 inches. 8.1 pounds, which is roughly a pound more than most of the Winchester and Marlins out there. Polished brass, as y'all can see here in the pictures. Front sight beads, you can see it's tapped and drilled up here for the for scope, and it says scope mounts Weaver 63B. I don't think I'll ever be putting a scope on this, but we shall see. American walnut brass butt plate here. It's going to be sliding around a good bit probably. This is the part number for the limb saver. If you guys want to order that, I may or may not be ordering one directly from their website. I already measured it. Safety is a transfer bar, and it can be used for pretty much anything you want to, and it'll kill anything in North America and probably anything on the planet. I have shot one of these before with my buddies. It was a Marlin, and it wasn't too bad. The recoil and everything wasn't too bad. But here in this picture, you'll see what I did up here is I put a piece of tape in a mark, so that way when I go to drift the rear sight for the windage, I can tell how much I actually moved or not. And here's a picture of the tools I'll be using: some tape, masking tape so it doesn't leave sticky residue, a hammer with, I'm going to be using a little rubber white end, a pencil to mark the thing, and then an appropriate size screwdriver. So here is the ammo I'll be using. It is this here Winchester 300 grain stuff. Yeah. Kind of excited, kind of nervous, because I know these things got a lot of recoil and everything. Go ahead and get my ears on, and of course we all know most of the Henrys, the older ones, this does not have the side gate, so you have to load like this. Action's closed. Of course everything is clear. So you send the hammer home, follow it home, and we're gonna see how it does. So I'm just gonna shoot. I'm only loading one at a time like this, just so that way if I do got to adjust sights, I ain't got to sit there and unload it and all that other stuff. All right. All right, there we go. A little stiff to load. All right. This is going to be my first shot, and I'm kind of nervous because of the fact that no other recoil, but you know, we'll see what it does. All right, let's go down there and see where I hit at, so I know where to adjust. All right, so I was aiming here and I hit here. That's roughly about 5 inches low and 6 inches right. So I'm going to put a piece of tape over this hole, go up there and adjust my sights, and shoot another round. All right, so I got that taped up. So just to let you guys know, recoil really ain't all that bad, I don't think. Maybe I'm just not sensitive to recoil like some people are, you know. And it's been on the fence about getting a 460 revolver. I don't know. My shoots a pretty stout 44 mags. Ain't a big deal, so I don't know. So get back up here and adjust the sights. I need to go up, so I'm going up to the second elevator lift, because that was all at the bottom. Then I'm going to get this out of my way. And I'm going to loosen this screw here, if I can see in this picture. I'm going to take my little mallet and just tap it slightly left. So I know how much I went left. All right. Show y'all real quick. So I'm on the second one here, as you can see there on the second one, and that is how much I went left right there. I don't know if it'll focus. So it's a little left and a little up. Then I'll put another round in it. Do, 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 do. It's a little stiff for some reason feeding those Winchesters. I don't know why. All right. All right, she's clear. And let's go check this one out. Like I said, the recoil ain't that bad, you know. Yeah, it's a pretty good bit of recoil. I don't think my kids will ever shoot it. But we will see. All right, so here we go. Aiming there, and that's all it did, that little bit. So it took me about 2/5 of the way there, because that's about halfway from there to there. So I have to go over a bit more, and then I'll have to go up probably 2 steps on the elevator. Yep, get it taped up and go just sights and try again. And by the way, the reason I'm not recording my impacts on target, because I want you guys to see my reaction and the recoil and all that stuff. All right, so I'm going to loosen this screw up. I'm going to tap it a little bit more over left. Seems like it's got to go a good bit. There. Hopefully that's enough. As we all know, ammo ain't cheap. And I want to go up 2 elevators. So I'm on the second one. So I'm going to go to the 3rd from the top. All right. So just to show y'all here how much more I went over. So that is how much I went over now. You know what I'm saying? It's quite a bit more. And I'm on the 3rd from the top elevator. So 1, 2, 3. That's pretty much about where all my Henrys, when I shoot them, making sure you guys are lined up. Pretty much all my Henrys are on that one. All right, so we got her elevated and the stuff adjusted. All right, here we go, y'all. All right, that was number 3. Let's go check it out. I don't know, can y'all tell if I'm flinching or not? Because I don't think I'm flinching. Leave comments below if you think I'm flinching. Alrighty, folks, so pretty much seems like I got my elevation kind of spot on. It is over a bit left. So I'm going to tape up this hole and shoot another one and see where it goes. But yeah, I'm liking it, you know, it's not bad. For practical applications, not a lot of people need them, you know, not in Eastern North Carolina anyway, but no, they're nice rifles. They got a little kick to them. I already got a 458 SOCOM and an AR-15 platform, so we shall see. So like I said, I'm going to load up 2 more and shoot those and see how they do. Oh yeah, I actually did end up making me a stool right here because somebody was like, don't even have a seat, blah, 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 and all that. So, all right, here we go. All right, there's those two. Let's go check it out. Woo-wee, folks. So you remember there's one already there. So it's pretty much, I hit it again and again. So my elevation is pretty much spot on. So I'm gonna adjust my windage back to the right and fire another one, hopefully right here. But yeah, so far I'm liking it, you know. But yeah, it's got a significant amount of recoil. Is it horrible? To me, it ain't horrible. To my, I wouldn't sit there and shoot like 100 rounds through it or nothing, or go plinking with it. But it's manageable, you know. I'm a decent sized guy, you know. That's probably why. So like I said, I'm going to adjust the wind elevation back to the right just a hair and shoot another one, see how it goes. Tighten that down. Do. Hey, by the way, if you guys haven't done so already, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up on this video. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. There's a little bell thing down there somewhere, you know, turn that on so you get notified when I do videos and stuff like that. But let's get to it. I know somebody's gonna say, oh, shoot 3 rounds, adjust, shoot 3 rounds, adjust, but people don't realize how much this ammo costs, and I am of course paying for everything out of my own pocket. So on that note, if you guys want to, I got a Patreon thing. I'll leave a link below if you guys want to donate or whatever. If not, you know, whatever, you know. But like I said, I like the recoil ain't bad. It's manageable. So, all right. So here we go. Bammo. So, yep, that's there. I'm gonna tape it up and try one more. I actually want to take this one up and then I'll shoot 3 just to get a group, see where it's at. I may adjust the rear sight over just a hair more. Sure is a beautiful day out here in eastern North Carolina. You know, it's kind of cloudy and stuff. Still pretty nice out today. But it's gonna get back to freezing next week. Here. Actually, that's too much. There. Oh, so real quick, if you guys didn't know how the safeties on Henry's work. All right. See that gray looking bar right there in the middle? That's called a transfer bar. You have to have if you let off the trigger, you can see it moving. So it's going up when I'm pulling the trigger. See, I'm pulling the trigger. And you see how it's going up. So if you don't have the trigger pulled, there's an open space right there where the firing pin is. You see the firing pin? There's your firing pin right there. So if you don't pull the trigger, there's gonna be that open space right there and it can't hit the firing pin. So you have to pull the trigger in order for it to fire. So you don't need a crossbolt safety or whatever. And they don't have half cock or none of that. So like some of the other brands do. All right, so enough of that. Just in case you guys didn't know, figure I'd throw that out there. I'm going to load up 3 more. Make sure you guys are good so y'all can see me. There you go. I'm gonna load up 3 and shoot them. And hopefully get a nice little grouping, and hopefully the elevation and windage and all that's good. Alrighty, got my seat. Here we go. Man, is it the Winchester that's doing that or what? I think it's the Winchester doing that stuff. Alrighty folks, there's a 3. Let's go check it out. Doo-de-doo-de-doo. Doo-de-doo-de-doo. Alright, I can see from here it's not really that great of a group because I'm just not that great of a shooter. But in general, could be the ammo, could be me. I got aiming here, so I got 1, 2, 3, and that's that. So I'm gonna take a break for a minute, get something set up for you guys, and we'll be right back. Alrighty folks, so if you'll pay attention in the little screen here, okay, down here, you'll see those 3 bricks. So what I'm gonna do is take one of these here rounds I've been shooting. Let's see what I do to one of those bricks. Ooh, I think I was a little right. Yeah, let's go check it out. Well, I can see the first one's broken. I think I hit just a little right on it. So it looks like that's where I hit right there. And I don't see any bullet around. So that's what it did to the first brick. And it did nothing to the second brick. It kind of pushed them over a little bit, as y'all can see in the video. All right, so got 2 more. Gonna do that, and we're gonna shoot those. And then I got another surprise for y'all. So if you've been hanging around this long, you might as well finish watching the video, right? Yeah, it's a little long, whatever, blah, blah, but you know what? It's shooting, it's having a good time. Doing what we like to do here in the good old US of A, right? Kind of do what you want to do, sort of, that kind of thing, within reason. All right, make sure y'all watching the screen, okay? All right, let's go check that one out. Well, there you have it, folks. It broke the first one, but didn't break the second one. So, yeah. All right, so that's done. I want to kind of clean this up and get set up for something else. Y'all hold on. Alrighty, folks. So, yep, here we go. So I got some pieces of 2x12 down there, and we're gonna see what this does. So I got 4 pieces. Make sure you keep your eye on the little screen there, right down there in the corner, so you can see what happens. All right, let's go check it out. So I'm thinking it went through all 3, as you guys probably saw in the video, because the metal plate back there kind of swung a little bit. Yeah, let's go see what happened. Alrighty, so here's board 1. Right there you see the entrance, and there's the exit. Board 2, looks like it started forming or something. Back of board 2, going into board 3. Here's the back of board 3. These wasn't ripe or nothing, these were just junk had laying around. Board 4, and went through board 4, and it looks like it hit down there somewhere. So the bullet is probably like in the ground. There's something around down in there. Oh, there's a bunch down here. So I shot 12 rounds. Winchester. As y'all see, sometimes there was a little hung up when feeding. If I was babying it, but if I wasn't babying it, you know, did fine. To my overall, I like it. It's pretty cool. Recoil, yeah, there's a substantial amount of recoil, you know. Adjusting the sights, yeah, I got to mess around with that, shoot a little bit more, get used to it, stuff like that. I did have to adjust it left and up, then right and up, or right some, and all that. But in the end, you know, the sights are for different shooters. And these, I'm not great with them. I'm still trying to learn how to get used to using the brass bead on the front sight, that thing. But overall, you know, projection's fine. You know, make sure you pull it to your shoulder when you shoot. You know, let the shot surprise you, stuff like that. But overall, I like it. You know, sure is a thumper. Oh, and this is the model H010B, as in boy. Octagon barrel, stuff like that. So there you have it, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, everybody.